That balloon right there reminds me of some classic Jerky Boys prank calls, so I'm going to post a couple at the top of the comment section for you boys and girls to check out. What's up everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is my review for Rihanna's 8th studio album, Anti. And it might seem kind of weird that I'm reviewing this one because it is a little bit outside of my element, but Rihanna does have ties to hip-hop, and frankly, this is a slow time of year, and this is one of the biggest releases of the year, so I figured I may as well check it out for myself. And I gotta be honest with you guys, one of the main things that I noticed here is the versatility, because she is coming with a wide variety of sounds on this one. It's just very chaotic, and whether the person likes that or not, well, that's going to depend on the individual, because if you like cohesion and an album that really feels special and solid from beginning to end, you might not feel that great about how this album sounds. But if you don't mind just a collection of songs that kind of go from this style to that style, etc., then you might like this one a bit more than some other people. Now it all starts off with the song Consideration, and this is actually one of my favorite tracks on the whole album. It has some nice boom bap style production, and it also features some great vocals from SZA, and Rihanna sings that she just has to do things her way and that she can make your shit glitter. So that sort of sets the tone for this album. She's just doing whatever she wants to do and giving you her style of music, which apparently is a blend of styles now. But I still like that song quite a bit. I thought it was cool. And the following song, James Joint, was another one of my favorites. It's only a little over a minute long in length, and it has a bit of a neo-soul vibe to it, and it's just about weed and love. So it's not really anything overly special, but just the actual sound of it was pretty cool to me. But after those two tracks, man, that's where shit really starts to bounce all over the place. There's the song Kiss It Better, which is an electric guitar back track about the ups and downs of relationships. There's Desperado, where Rihanna sings over some grungy guitar about running away with some guy who's got a hollow heart. And Love on the Brain sounds like some old shit from like the 1950s or 60s on some Archie Comics type of shit. Like you take a girl out, you put this song on the jukebox, and then you'd share a milkshake with her. And I gotta say, by the way, if I had to pick, I'm definitely going with Betty, because Veronica, well, she had some money, but she was kind of a bitch. So hit me up in the comment section and let me know if you prefer Betty or Veronica. Let's settle this shit once and for all. Now there's also the song Whoo, which features Travis Scott and is produced by him, and honestly, I thought this shit just sounded like some rodeo leftovers. It's like Travis had a song, gave it to Rihanna, she sang it, and he just came through on the hook. So she is definitely experimenting with some hip-hop styles throughout this album, and she does that once again on the Bad Girl Banger Pose, where she screams about how she just doesn't fuck around with bad bitches, how she is a bad bitch, and yes bitch. So that whole song was kind of cringeworthy to me, but I get why some people might like it, because I think it's made for the ratchet girls and the party girls. And it's not so much that she's screaming, like I said, she's just kind of wailing. Think something along the lines of, you know, kind of Young Thuggish, not that extreme maybe, kind of like Bryson Tiller, just that auto-tune type of singing over some bassy, hard-hitting production. At least that's how I took it, so meh. And of course, I gotta bring up the Boy Wonder produced and Drake assisted single, Work, which to me wasn't a very memorable track, and I was actually surprised that this was the lead single, because there wasn't anything overly special about this one, especially considering the two names that are involved. Drake just basically does his Drake thing. He just gets extra Drakey and spits about his emotions. Well, not really spits, he's more doing his singing Drake type of thing. And I thought the beat on this actually kind of sounded a bit like a DJ Mustard production. So I get the appeal of this one. It has a catchy, repetitive hook. Maybe it's some shit that might work in the club, but overall I didn't think it was that great of a song. But there is an actual song on here produced by DJ Mustard, and it's called Needed Me. And this shit right here, it is bound to be quoted by girls on Instagram and Twitter for the rest of the damn year. Because it has Rihanna singing about being a savage who just has a hit list of guys who she goes down, she has her fun, doesn't really give a fuck about their feelings, so people are going to be quoting this shit, I guarantee. And it's the same thing with the song Sex With Me, where Rihanna just sings about how sex with her is amazing. She's got that magic box. So at the end of the day, I can appreciate that she wanted to sort of go with some different styles and bring a variety of sounds on this one, but like I said earlier, man, there's not much cohesion here, and this doesn't really come across as an album that's going to go down in history as a classic or some overly memorable shit, but I definitely think there are some good moments here, and people will be able to find songs that they like here and there, but I don't know, man. This is about a 3 out of 5, if you ask me. It just bounces around too much, man. It goes from all this raunchy type of shit, and then there's ballads on here, like the piano back track, Close to You, and the acoustic guitar track, Never Ending. This shit is just all over the place, and sometimes you can take a variety of sounds and put them together and still make the shit sound cohesive, but this just sounded like a bunch of shit mixed in a pot and stirred up like some sort of witch's brew or something like that. I don't know. But that's just what I thought about this one. Check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comments section to let me know what you think about it. And make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, man. Where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. We're going to do another FAQ at 15K, so we got a little ways to go, but we'll get there. I know we will. Thank you for supporting everybody. I'll see you next time.